There's the big boy. What?
Hey, bro.
How you doing, sexy? Look at you.
Everything cool?
Everything's fun, man. Everything's fun. Let's have some fun today, baby.
Yeah, man.
How do you like that oxygen gym?
Oh, Oxygen is the best, man. It is like, when I come to LA, to the Gold the Venus, for the first time, I was like, wow, this is a gym. But when I come for the first time to Kuwait, in the Oxygen, that was the real game, man. It was like,
Yeah,
Venus is nice, it's big, and but the Oxygen is the real deal.
I love that. We got
Yeah, man.
it was I get when were we out there? We were out there in December.
Hi.
Hi. Your
How
wife,
are
right?
you? What's up?
Good, you?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good.
So we got to go out to that and see that gym back last year before they were all opened up and everything like that.
Oh, you go to Kuwait?
In no Dubai.
In Dubai.
In Dubai.
Oh, but it's not in Dubai. It's in
Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
We always say Dubai.
We always see Dubai. We mess that up.
Yeah.
But it is like a 1 hour drive to
Yep.
Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Let me know when you're there. I fix it. You come inside with your wife
I love it, man.
because because girls are not allowed in the gym.
Ah. I
It's,
know
it's
that.
Okay,
only
so Mona can go, but I can't because I'm basically the girl.
yeah, but I will fix it so you can go.
I love it. So, Jeffrey, you're already recording, right? I love it, man. Rolling. Hey, this is
Oh, you're recording already?
oh, we're already going. We're already going.
I don't even know what we go talking about because
No, it's okay. We're gonna just go free and have fun. Try to give the fans a little something to understand the whole bodybuilding world because you are an anomaly when it comes to bodybuilders because there's things that you do. I'll say this: there's things that you do that the guys back in the '90s used to do. They enjoyed, and I'll go into because if you're confused, don't worry about it because I'll explain. You enjoy this, and you
okay.
the life. I think how most of these guys want to live as a bodybuilder. I understand there's something very unique. You like going out, isn't this true? You like going out and having a little fun.
I like going out when in the off season. When I'm not focusing the prep, I like to go out. You know,
That's all
but
good.
since I'm serious bodybuilder, I don't drink anymore. I don't party like I used to do. You know, yeah, that's all.
But you still
Yeah.
enjoy.
I'm still enjoying. I have children. This I enjoy every time.
How many kids do you have now?
I have three.
Three. How old are they?
I have a boy from 21 and two girls from 16.
I love it, man. I love it. We're new parents, so we just got into this. He's over a year old, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a fun ride.
Yeah, yeah, the fun rise. Usable when you see the growing, very beautiful.
It's fun. Um,
Yeah.
so you're out there. You're in prep now,
I am prep now, yeah.
and so how does life change? Because you're a family man, how does life change when you're off season compared to when it is showtime? You got to put all the effort into getting ready to win the Olympia. Um, you've done as high as third place at the Mr Olympia, which is incredible. So how does it change for you in the home life?
It changed a lot because I'm far from my family, I just focus for training and to be on my best on Mr. Olympia. Um, it's like train, eat, and sleep. For a lot of people, that's house is home. It is normal life. They like they enjoy with the family. they go training, they wake up with the family. But I'm far from my family. That's the difficult part of me. Like I call the every day, but still I'm far away from everybody. But
Stuff.
I'm more focused than I think more focused than a lot of things. Like it's it's like an army. You sleep, you wake up to eat, you go gym, you go home back to eat, to rest, and go gym again. It's like a lot of rest.
It's interesting because I don't think majority of the world understands the commitment of a bodybuilder relative to, let's say, a football player or a martial artist. They go to the gym, they train, and they train like beasts, and they're great athletes. But when they leave the gym, they're kind of done with it. Where when it comes to bodybuilding, especially when you're getting ready for the Mr. Olympia or the big show, it doesn't leave when you leave the gym. It's with you 24 hours because you have to sleep correctly. You got to eat on time. You got to eat every couple hours. You got to eat the right foods every couple hours. The gym is just one portion of it. When you start getting ready for
Uh,
the whole thing,
the gym is like 20% for everything. If you want to take the most percent for everything is the food, you know. And
I just said that. That's
like a lot of people, like I'm a lazy guy. I tell you fair, I'm a lazy guy. Everything is fixed by me. They bring my food, they do my food. Like I feel like a king in Kuwait. But like Jay Cutler, he make his own food fresh of that moment. Like he can go everywhere to do things that he want to do because um, he make his food fresh. That's something on the part of the bodybuilding too. It's something you have to do it because of if you don't eat, you will damage your whole training, the whole program will damage. Like, by my part, I rest a lot, but it just my food is already like I just heat it up and eat.
I'm you said that because it's interesting. I know you're a savage in the gym, and I know that you outwork most guys. Most humans can't even hang with you in the gym. You're such a beast. But it goes back to, even though you're that way in the gym, it's that stuff that you do outside of the gym, the sleep and making sure the meals are right, that people really don't comprehend. And it's weird that I talk to millions of people around the world and I try to explain to them, it's great that we're beasts in the gym, but it's what you do outside of the gym that what makes you the champion over everybody else. It's because you're always on point in that sense. And it seems, what is it that we can say to the people that are listening today that want to get in shape, they want to build their bodies, but they don't got the mindset that you and I have, where it is the stuff that we do outside of the gym that makes you the champion. It's the eating, the constant making sure that we get those meals.
I think you have to. It's not what you can tell the people. I think it just have to be yourself. You know, um, like every bodybuilder is different. Like I train with a lot of people, and each, each each guy where I train with is different. Um, I would just come to the gym to finish my workout, and so I can go home. I have to do nothing any that. Yeah, you have people that come just training, talking, make joking, rest. I come gym to rest. I come gym to finish my job and to do my thing, and then after that we can make joke and laugh a bit, little bit. But in the training, there's no time for laughing. It's even it's laughing, then it's not serious, you know. And when I start training, it's like diesel slow, but after he go hard. I'm like that, you know. It's just I just talked with Brandon Z2, Brandon Curry,
Yeah.
and somebody was telling hey Rudy, uh, um, 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 when you go start training hard, and Brandon was tell the guy, oh, don't say that to Rudy because if he start, he done quick. You know, I was laughing about. Was nice to hear that from him, and yeah, that's my part.
That's your thing. You
Well,
want
I know that you train really hard, but I also know that you know that the only other person that could kick your butt is your brother.
Oh, how you know that? That's real. It's real.
I
That,
know
that is
that.
real. Yeah, but because he's like a guy. He come
He
from the
doesn't
army and
compete,
then he
right?
start
No
training.
competing for him.
Yeah, he's like if I do 10, he show me he do 12 with the same weight, and I don't will do that.
And I
That's
always,
great to have a training partner like
yeah,
that,
oh
and
yeah.
it's your brother.
It's my brother, yeah, and that's why I put more weight. And when he say hell no, you know that's yeah.
That's funny. I walk around all the time, and what I do all day long, I flex. I said, I got good biceps, but I know that you are known to have the best biceps in the bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So,
But with bicep you come nowhere. Only bicep you can go nowhere.
I
I need the
agree
whole
with you.
package.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It is
The whole package.
Whole package.
How do you feel as the prep is going for the Olympia right now? How do you feel coming in?
You know, in quarantine, I don't train well. I don't eat well. It was like I think for everybody like hell. You know, it was more. I have the chance to train in a gym like self-made gym, and I was let me say you know the ABC Islands. I come from Curacao. You know that, right?
Parasol, yes.
And Aruba is our neighbor,
Right.
and I just travel Aruba one day. They put everything locked down.
Oh.
Wow.
I was locked down in Aruba for 3 months,
Oh no.
and I have a chance to train in a gym because I have my name and they open the gym for me, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
But still with care about we have to be safe, you know.
Oh yeah.
And it was one day off, one time training. It's like it was not wow. You can focus on the training. It's like this is what it is, you know. And now I have to check up to to start again.
So
That's why I'm here
yeah.
because I have to go Kuwait, but still I can't go Kuwait because the airports are closed
Yeah.
and
Yeah. It's on the line.
everything is with visa there. And
Mhm.
I'm now in Abu Dhabi and I can train here till I have to go Kuwait.
So I mean, for it seems like everybody's having a hard time this year for the Olympia because of what's going on in the world.
Yes, it is a hard time for everybody. And um, what I don't understand is why do not skip it this year and let it go for next year so we know everybody will be in shape and everybody will have all the time. You have to understand a lot of people don't have the gym and now the other gym open and they have to start now. And I think everybody want an Olympia because later you can tell, oh, excuse because I don't have gym and you guys have gym. That's why you gotta hear that, but it is what it is. I want to be ready for it, and I hope
It's
it be my year.
it's so tough because it was supposed to be in September and they moved it to
Yeah.
December. So people that are dieting and training and they gotta, I don't know how you guys do it. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
So
Yeah,
during this lockdown, for me, um, it was even more so I was on point with nutrition because obviously the training was different because there was gyms and there wasn't gyms and it was open and it was closed, back and forth. So how was your nutrition during this time?
My nutrition in the quarantine and in the lockdown.
During the lockdown and stuff. How did you?
No, I don't take that serious. I was eating what I want. I know built by myself. I can eat what myself. I not build a lot of fat. I not be fat. I'm like a normal, but you show directly that my quality from muscle go lower, and yeah, I can do nothing about it.
Yeah.
I know.
I was thinking if you diet too, eat clean, you will lose more because you don't either train hard how you have to train.
Yeah.
Mike and I were talking about this, but we know that you also had a really bad car accident in 2004, and you came back for that recovery. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's not a car accident.
Okay, what was it?
A
Motorcycle?
bike accident. A bike
Okay.
accident.
It was something. I knew it was something. I wasn't sure. It was it the motorcycle or car? Were you on the motorcycle?
I was on a motorcycle.
Oh,
Tell us more.
you don't like motorcycles.
I don't like
Because of that.
motorcycles. I
Because
worry
of
about that
It's so
stuff.
dangerous.
You know. Everybody say from you leave the bike, you don't drive bike anymore. It's not. It have to be in you, or it's not for you. Like I think I can fall from the bike like 100 times. I will still go on the bike. You know, one reason I go not a lot more of the bike is because my mother don't want it. My mother's very when I'm to go the bike, my mother gonna be a little bit sick, have headache because my father died with a bike accident,
Oh wow.
and that's why she's very careful. And I like, I don't want it. You go on it. If I do it, she
Of
will.
course.
If she know that on the bike, she get
Oh.
headache. She was very sick, and yeah, about the bike accident, horrible. It's like if I tell, it's like a movie. You
Yeah.
know, like I was driving hard and was in a car in middle of the way, and I saw it when I come out. How you call it?
The curve, yeah.
The turn or
Yeah, the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I come on the turn, I saw the car there, but I was with the speed, and um, I have two choices. I can hit in the car, but then I will broke too. But I can try go to skip it, and that was my choice to do that. But in the skip it, I put more gas, and the bike go like this, and I fall down. I fall down, but when I fall down, you go on the highway, you go like slide, and I see the bike come on me,
Oh,
and it's like when I slice, I see the bike slice, but in the sky, and he go down, and I take it and throw it away, and still I was slicing, and that make a hole in my leg because it fall on my leg, and I throw it away, and yeah, that was all. On my back was burning, and I have a hole in my leg. I was I, wa- I have high adrenaline. I was not feeling nothing at the moment. I was only worried about my bike. But when the ambulance come, and when I arrived to the hospital, I was feeling like pain, horrible everywhere.
uh,
of course.
And
Oh, and how long
but
you became a pro? How long after you
how?
how long after your recovery you got your pro card? Because you became a pro after.
No. I got my pro card in 2009.
Okay.
When in 2009, on a classic 2009, Arnold gave me my pro card. Um, in 2014, when I got the bike accident, it was in the 2 weeks before Arnold Classic 2014,
Just looking.
and I skipped the Arnold, and after 2 months, I do the Chicago Pro, and I win that.
Yeah,
Because
you did. You did. You won the
you
wings.
could you
Yeah,
competed so much in 2004. I mean, you competed a lot because 2014 there was six shows
Oh my
in
God.
2014.
That's crazy.
You just 15 again. It's not like one or two shows that year. You were in 5 or 6 shows that year. 17, 18, 19, same thing. And then so jumping forward, you're now getting ready for the Olympia. You took last year's 5th, correct?
Yeah, fifth. Yeah,
5th, and you're coming
you know,
back.
yeah, but I was yeah, last year I was so focused, and I was so good in myself. Everybody was talking about you're gonna win, you're gonna be Mr. Olympia, and I think that's fucked up me. I can't either sleep because people say you gotta be Mr. Olympia. It was sleeping was like when I sleep, Mr. Olympia, Mr. Olympia, Mr. Olympia, and like I just put it like a couple weeks ago. I just put 2 days before Mr. Olympia because I was still set up about it, and everybody was like, "You're gonna be Mr. Olympia." It was 2 days before. I don't know what's happening. Like a couple hours before the Olympia, maybe the nerve
Oh
Nerves,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
nerves. Then you hold a little bit of water and everything, and
Cortisol.
I was so nervous, and I think that fucked up my whole shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better nobody tell me if I win. Just go on the stage.
That.
That I think that I gotta do this year. I wouldn't want to see nobody. Just take my phone away. Um, Even the people around me, I don't want to see. Just go on the stage and do my thing.
I love that you said that because I think everybody that's watching, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna see all the shows that you've done and how big and strong you are and how you're a savage in the gym. But then the nerves still got to you. You're like a superhero, but the nerves still got to you, and that you're still a human in that sense, and it still can mess with you. And the phone and all the people talking in your ear and talking in your ear kind of messed you up in a sense instead of you being in your own head. I think that's good for people to hear just because of the fact that everybody struggles right now. Everybody's in, I mean, just it seems like the world is so mad about everything right now. And so even though you were getting ready for your show and everything was going great and everybody thought you were going to be the Mr. Olympia, it still messed with you. How can you change that this year, especially going in to where everybody's behind the 8 ball in a sense because of the gyms, the lockdown and everything? How do you go in this year more focused, better than you were, without the voices in your head?
No, I really I don't worry about everybody what's saying because I just do my thing, and um yeah, how I can focus about that. It will come back because I'm still set about last year what's happened with me, and it touched me a couple months. I have to really recover about what I did wrong, and still we was talking about what will go wrong. We don't know about that what's going on and till the day. But I was thinking this the nerve, and um, yeah, to I don't know what you can do about that to make it better off. Don't hate the haters. You have everywhere you have haters, and the haters make you, but still I don't worry about that. It is something that you find everywhere. Even when you do it good, you will see that
There's going
people.
to be people
And
talking.
yeah, what I hear a lot is that a lot I motivate a lot of people. It's something nice to hear, but in my opinion, the motivation has to come by itself because um, it is your body. You want to improve yourself. Nobody can motivate me. I motivate myself. Like a lot of people, you guys use pre-workout. I have problem with my sleep because I will use if I use pre-workout, I will not sleep. I have energy by myself, you know, and you can use pre-workout, but I think this is my setting. You use pre-workout, you work harder and something like that. No, you have by yourself. You can work either harder without pre-workout, you know.
I love the fact that, I mean, you say it, and I've always repeated that statement that you got to find that motivation in yourself. The one thing I've always heard about you from everyone says the same thing about you is that you're like the nicest guy. So that's what we hear from everybody. Just a nice guy that's got a great smile like that,
Yeah.
and is a good personality, and uh, so with that being said, and with everybody, when it comes to your diet right now, can you kind of tell us a little bit on how you're eating? Because you're a big boy. You're how much right now? Around 300
I don't know in Libra or
kilos,
pound, but in kilos I'm now
45.
145.
I think 126.
Okay.
126. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And when it comes to grams of, yeah,
Yeah, that's 300.
Yeah, it's 300. For everybody in America, that's 300. So that's a big boy. When it comes to grams, carbohydrates, and proteins and fats right now, can you kind of tell us a little bit about your diet?
You know, I'm not a guy that I eat a lot, but I eat not a lot of carbs. Um, I eat like normal like carbs. I don't can count you, but it's like I eat 6 meals with rice 300 gram,
Mhm.
and it's like 1800 grams rice. Um, what people not lot understand is when I'm in my prep, my carb is so low, and I still growing. And like when people do the most bodybuilders, I know the most bodybuilders, the higher than me, like the high in the carbs. I know guys that take every meal in the last 3 4 weeks. They will take 300. I will take 50 gram.
Yeah, the carb.
And it's like, and he go low. He go low with his weight, and I go up with my weight. It is strange, you know. I was hope I can eat more and less, but it's not for me.
Right. Yeah, I've heard, you know, I've been around this industry since 1987, and
Wow.
talked to guys.
1987. Not that was 1 year before I born.
Yeah, I've been in the magazine a long time. So
That's funny. It is funny. You're 1 year
you're,
old.
so with that being said, I've met guys, and it seems it's funny because some of the biggest guys were not the biggest eaters, where some of the smaller guys were huge eaters. So it's interesting that as you're talking about it too, you just diet differently. Not everybody's the same. And I think that society thinks that when it comes to bodybuilders, they all eat the same, and they don't. Everybody's very uniquely different. And some people get smaller for shows, and like you get even bigger when you come into a show, and you don't eat a huge amount of carbohydrates relative to other guys. So I think that's cool. And again, just trying to show that everybody's different.
Yeah, true. Everybody's different. Yeah, true.
So when it comes to cardio right now, are you doing any kind of cardio as you're starting?
Yeah, I start from last week every day cardio, like half-hour cardio,
And do you,
every day.
do you high intense cardio or fat burning? Where's your heart rate? Do you
Walking.
again walking, moderate?
No, I do different. One day I do Star Master, one day I walk, one day I row. Every day different. I don't check the heart beating and everything. I just do half hour.
Nice. It's a time thing. I
Yeah.
love that. And then when it comes to weightlifting, you go in, you're pretty serious. You train mostly with your brother, yes?
No, no. Now I don't train my brother. I
Okay.
like to train with my brother. My brother lives now in Trinidad. He's married. He having a baby now, and it's far away from me. Like it's still the Caribbean, but it is far from the Curacao. And I prep. My prep is always in Kuwait. There's 2 years ago he go with me, so he can do his prep too. But I think my brother is more focused on the family and his business, what he have with his wife. Eh, You know, I think he can be one of us too, but he's more focused on his wife and his business.
Yeah.
That is his part. But I train really alone because I don't like to train with people. But why not? Because I don't like to wait. That's like I
Just like to get in, do it.
Yeah.
I just want to do and do my thing and go. It's, a lot of people's like I gave Rami is strong, very strong guy. He's big and strong.
Yeah.
I like it. But Rami need every set. He need 1 or 2 minute rest. I can't handle it.
Yeah. He's high intensity.
You're high intensity.
Yeah.
You keep moving.
He's got a
So
lot of
what
I
is
energy.
just
your
keep moving.
Yeah.
And he's fair. Rami is a very nice guy, fair guy. Because sometimes my coach train him too, and it's the first what he tell my coach is, listen, I'm not Roelly.
moving and moving? Again,
Yeah,
it's again, I think the society, when they watch this, they're going to get a whole different look because, again, you're, close to, you're a 300-pound guy, but you move through your workouts pretty quick and you're on a moderate carbohydrate diet where everybody's going to assume that you take forever in the gym, long rest periods, only lift heavy. And yes, you lift very intense, but you're taking short rest periods. I mean, as soon as you feel recovered, you go again.
yeah. But I think it is energy. To take rest, you need breath. Your breathe back again, so you can go. I think it is energy. It is. I have since I play soccer, I have a lot of energy. Um, Let me explain it. As kid, I have ADHD, ADHD, like hyper.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
ADD.
was very hype. I was very hyper with when I was child, and I think I start play soccer. That take my energy a little bit away because I was running
Crazy.
the whole the time,
Yep.
and I get that when I start training too. I still have it, and I think it's more energy. You have people that don't have energy, and I think it's the combination when you're training. If you don't breathe good, you don't
Right.
do it exercise good. A lot of people hold his breath, breathe inside, but if you every press blow out, you hold you hold your energy inside if you don't blow out.
I love that. You give them a whole different look for this, and I love that, man. It's a
Yeah.
different approach. I think most society, again, just kind of sets it up that everybody lifts somewhat the same again, and you're a unique breed that you like to train by yourself. You keep moving fast through it. You're like her. She loves to go through the workout. She doesn't like waiting for
Fast.
me.
I don't have time. Go, go,
She's
go,
like,
go.
come on, what are you waiting for?
I don't want to trade with you. You can go.
So I want to say first off, I appreciate you doing this today and teaming up with me, and the BPI set this whole thing up for us to talk as you get ready for the Olympia and stuff. And I'd love to check in with you here in another like 3 or 4 weeks, and we talk again as we continue to prep for the Olympia.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds very good.
Let the fans kind of see you, and also just see this side of you, the fun, love, and happy, and making sure that you're not going out and partying and stuff.
No, either. But I just tell my son. I just like 2 years ago, let all my children come to Curacao because my children live in Netherlands is Amsterdam,
And he's Dutch. Yeah.
and I let them come to Curacao. Curacao is a little island, and to enjoy with the kids, I just go out with them.
Yeah.
But by myself, I don't touch them anymore to go out. You know, it's like I don't want just want to enjoy the kids. Let them enjoy everything. And Curacao is a small island. How I say it, it's not a lot to do. So I have to do something with the kids. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Well, when I come out to Abu Dhabi and Dubai with Mike, at least, hopefully, your off season, you could take us on one of those yachts, you know, to the event parties, because I know you love the
One of the what?
the yacht, both.
A boat, a big one of those big yachts when we come out to Abu Dhabi and stuff.
I don't even know whether I'm just gym
Yeah.
and hotel. I don't know. For me, it's too hot here. It's like humidity. It's like, and my country is hot, but still you can, like, you can stay like 1 hour outside. But here, if you stay like 5 minutes, I sometimes I walk from the hotel where I'm now here in the hotel. I walk like 6-8 minutes to the gym. I feel like I do like 1 hour cardio.
It's that hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Remember how hot it was
Yeah,
over there? Oh,
We were there.
very amazing. It's hot, very hot.
Well, then we will check in again here in another 3 weeks and see how things are coming, and make sure that you're on point and everything is going great, man.
Okay, nice to hear that. Nice to hear that.
nice talking.
And if I wander in LA, if I come in LA, we just
Oh.
drink.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely. You guys will train. I take too long between sets.
I follow you.
Thanks for taking time today.
Okay, bro.
All right, man.
You're welcome.
Wish you the best
You're
of the
welcome.
luck. Kick some ass over the next 3 weeks, and we'll talk to you soon.
I do my best.
All right, buddy.
Peace.